What time is it? Carp, I was too busy with the Splatfest to have a video ready. No, I haven't spent enough time with the new weapons. I'm not ready to do a video about them yet. No, I can't do that. We're already in a skit. I can't do one skit to lead into another skit. That'd just be all kinds of disjointed. That's it! You're a genius, little buddy. No, not your idea for a restaurant that serves fuzzy ooze. That would definitely be a health code violation. No, I'll just talk about a part of the Splatfest. TriColor Turf War. So I've mentioned it before, but over the time I've spent with Splatoon 3, I've gone from preferring Turf War to disliking it to honestly not having strong feelings either way about it. Admittedly, part of that might just be my weapon preferences. I mean, a lot of stuff I like isn't great for the mode. I don't play too many high paint output weapons. I tend to focus more on aggressive slaying weapons, so that could also be part of why I don't like it as much. I don't begrudge anyone who likes it, of course, especially not new players, since I think it's one of the best modes for new players to cut their teeth on. I just think the mode has some problems that could be addressed. The lack of an objective tends to result in unfocused games that lack much coordinated teamwork. Games often devolve into whack-a-mole, where you're constantly chasing down wherever one annoying enemy is painting at the moment. The lack of a knockout condition tends to make for especially frustrating one-sided matches, even more so when you consider there's absolutely no rank-based matchmaking in this mode. The fact that only the end state matters tends to result in games where only the last 30 seconds really count for anything. And finally, due to the nature of the mode, I just don't find that there's nearly as many opportunities for exciting big plays as the ranked modes have. In spite of all this, I do think that even if I don't enjoy it, Turf War is a well-designed game mode that has its perks. I just think that its execution is a bit lacking. And more specifically, I think it's lacking compared to Splatoon 3's TriColor Turf War, which is what I really want to talk about today. So TriColor Turf War is kind of a weird setup. It's really a 4v4, but one of the teams of 4 is split in two, and they're kind of not on each other's teams, but they kind of are. It's certainly unique, and frankly I think that novelty is part of why I enjoy it so much. I know some people would have preferred a 3v3v3, but honestly, I think what we got is much more interesting, and frankly, I feel like a 3v3v3 setup would just amplify a lot of the things I dislike about normal Turf War. What we got might not be the most balanced, but it's certainly fun and chaotic, and I'd rather have it over something more tame. But frankly, I think the real highlight of the mode isn't the 3-team setup, but rather one particular addition it makes over normal Turf War, the Ultra Signal. Simply put, the Ultra Signal does a lot to fix Turf War's issues. Giving players an objective to focus on will not only focus the match and encourage teamwork, but create opportunities for big plays where you rush in and steal the Ultra Signal. It would also help to improve the general flow of the match. You no longer have the feeling that only the last 30 seconds matter, because grabbing the Ultra Signal early can help your team secure a victory no matter when it happens. And having the sprinklers lock down parts of the map will help reduce the annoying whack-a-mole gameplay that is always one of my least favorite parts of Turf War. It would need to be adapted to work in regular Turf War, though. For one, it could lead to some steamrolling issues, especially without a dedicated defending team. And you certainly couldn't have the Ultra Signal just sitting in the middle of the stage without some changes being made. Personally, my solution would be pretty simple. Each team has an Ultra Signal located back towards their spawn that they have to protect and the other team has to try and grab. With this setup, you could even allow up to 3 sprinklers on the field at once. Only 2 per team, though. The sprinkler closest to your base can only ever be yours and not your opponent's. And going along with this, maybe once there are 3 sprinklers on the field, the Ultra Signals don't disappear. Instead, the team that doesn't control the central sprinkler can grab an Ultra Signal in order to take it from their opponent. This would keep the back and forth going and limit how badly things could snowball. In conclusion, I really do love TriColor Turf War. For me, it's a highlight of every Splatfest. But what do you all think? How do you feel about TriColor Turf War? Do you like it more than regular Turf War? Do you think regular Turf War could use something like the Ultra Signal, or should it stay as it is? Let me know in the comments below, and while you're down there, maybe like and subscribe. I'm told that saying it encourages more of you to do it, and that those things help with the algorithm, so I'm gonna try saying it, even if I always find it annoying when creators do it, so let's see how it works. And if you want more of my thoughts on video games and stuff, I do make an old-fashioned video game magazine. It's one of my weird personal projects, and the link is down in the description if you want to check it out. That's it for this video, and I'll see you all next time. By the way, I absolutely freaking love Liquid Sunshine. It's a great addition to the Splatfest tracks, and it's kind of annoying to me how Now or Never cuts it off right in the middle of the chorus.